Some say that his name can still be heard when the wind blows. That his name will never die.
Geronimo! ¡Es un demonio, lo juro! ¡Cállate! ¡Sigue buscando! Él se muere. ¡Ya está muerto!
Not long till Washington now, Geronimo. Be right back.
Mr. Geronimo, you be staying in Washington, sir. Geronimo, are you going to meet with the parade? Sir.
You're here, thank God. Now, Mr. Geronimo, if you could just... Well, where's your costume?
We have a ceremonials right there.
Oh, thank God. Well, you can change in the hotel. These are some of the Indian school cadets. They represent the civilized Indians. You'll be marching up ahead with the wild Indians. Sir.
Oh, you two know each other. Isn't that nice? Shall we hurry along now?
Wait, Mr. Geronimo, are you sure that you can sleep on a bed of my white women's scalp, sir?
We have a lovely hotel room for you, Mr. Geronimo. Step right this way. Wait here, sir.
Sir, may I have your autograph, please? Excuse me, I didn't understand.
$5.
I beg your pardon?
He gets $5 for his autograph.
Excuse me, he has to get ready for the parade now.
Message for Mr. Rice?
Murderer! You killed my mother! You murdered her!
Howdy, Tosh. Come on, let's get out of here. Don't you know you can't kill the old man with bullets?
Alan, St. Louis Post-Dispatch. You've been with Geronimo for some time now. I read somewhere that it took 5,000 men to capture him.
Yeah, we had 5,000, all right. 1/4 of this country's army, all after 22 warriors. Well, even then, they never captured him. I was there. He came in on his own because his men were homesick for their families.
The crowd seems to prefer Mr. Geronimo.
Of course they do, darling. They always prefer a good villain.
You all ready for tomorrow? Now, don't stay up all night talking. We want you fresh and awake.
You have grown up fine. It's good to see you again, Doc Luce.
And to see you, my uncle.
You march like a good bloke, coat soldier. It must be good, this military school they send you to. Do you learn the white man's writing and reading at the school? Good. That is good. They must think much of you to have you march in their ceremony.
They said it would be a great honor.
When they asked if I would come, I said, only if I could have a council with this new great father. Tomorrow I see him. What should I say? What would you say?
It's not me he wants to hear.
Those sound like the words the one who was your father would speak. Would you hide a knife in your coat and kill the white father in his chair? You had how many years? 10? Before you realized people could die in their sleep. You thought all people died in war. Because everyone you knew died in this way. I remember a warrior, the one we called Speak Swiftly, who came to see the great white father in the old days. No one believed what he said about this place. But Apaches never lie. So we thought he had been witched. The world was different then. The white men were distant and strange. Our valley still ran with elk and antelope, and our forests still ran with deer. In the summers, we lived and hunted in the cool shelter of our northern mountains. I was young then, known to all as Goyakle.
When did you get here? Just this morning. Fine pair. They could be sisters. I think they are. Killed steps apart. Take them. We're fine for now. You should see all the people. They come from all over for the ceremony and dance. You going to dance with that twig, alope?
you're back. Aha. Is this Ho? The boy who steals my acorns and throws pebbles at me while I'm not looking?
That was long ago, daughter.
Hmm? So whose acorns do you steal now?
It's son. Go inside. I'll be hunting her dinner for the rest of my life.
Goyakele, why don't you take one of these over to Lope's parents? I bet they could use it for the feast.
Because young men are not allowed to be alone with young women. We rarely thought of anything else.
Lope? Where are your parents? Oh, wait. I'll come back later then. What? This? Oh. Just a deer I brought for you. Special? Well, I was singing a deer hunting song last night. And this deer came into our camp and said, I'm not joking, said that if she, this deer, could be a skin that Lope made it.
Goyakle. This is Cochise, leader of the Choco Nene.
She must be pretty.
She is.
Then don't keep her waiting.
Lope, where is your sister's ceremonial dress? I have it, Mother.
Oh, we're ready then. Now you listen closely to everything the necklace insists. This is very serious. No wiggling, no laughing, and no making faces.
You want something? This is not very good manners, coming to speak for yourself.
The one who was my father has been gone from us many years.
What about your uncle Nane?
My uncle is a good man, but I've provided for my mother and sister since I was much younger. I feel I'm old enough to know my heart and speak it.
Your heart may not always fill my daughter's stomach.
I'm a better hunter than any man.
Apache men move in with their wife's family. You become my son, but you provide for a mother and sister. Will you bring them with you?
Your daughter will live with us. We're all of the same band. We'll camp side by side. I promise never to take her far from you. I promise.
Your family is poor. You have no horses, only a half-dead mule. You have no standing in the tribe.
There's nothing I would not do for your daughter. You must believe me.
8 horses. That is what you must do. Bring me 8 horses and I will know you are serious.
Is that all you want? I can't believe you'd give her away so cheaply.
Make it 12 then.
Make it 16. 1 for each of her years.
Idiot. You idiot. 16 horses? I spoke with her cousin this morning. She said she's been crying nonstop. She tried to cut her hair off and her mother had to hold her down. Are you listening? She says she hates you now. She says you threw her away. You just threw her away with your stinking pride. And she's right.
I'm going to get the horses.
Brother, you're hurting me.
I didn't throw her away. Nasopo thought 8 horses was a high price, and it is. But there are a few who can raise that many. None can raise 16. And he can't take less for her now. She won't stand for it. So you see, I have her.
Except for 16 horses.
I'll get them.
How? You have no rank among the warriors. If you go with a party, you'll be last man and get 1 horse at a time. If you're lucky.
I'll get them. My only worry is providing for you and Mother while I'm gone.
Ho won't let us starve.
Ho's a good man. But I could be gone a long time.
It's not that unusual for a husband to provide for his wife and her mother. Well, don't look so surprised. His father's coming to speak with you tonight. You are the one he speaks to, after all. I may be worth a few horses. Maybe not 16. 16 horses. You'll still have to go out with every raiding party that leaves camp.
I won't go out with raiding parties. I'll go alone. Where's your father?
In our camp. Why?
I have business with him.
There's only 12. You're 4 short. I'm sorry. There's not 16 horses.
I promised 16. I'll deliver 16.
Ho! Ari Kli! Nachia!
Here are your 4 horses. My gift to you for the hand of your sister. That makes 16.
And so we lived, moving south to Mexico in the winters. Alope gave me a child before my 22nd year.
What are you doing?
Men are leaving. Is your husband coming?
Cuídate. Wake up. Cuídate. Cuídate. Are you going into town to trade or not?
The town.
Shh. Wake the baby.
I must get ready.
If you see an iron cooking pot, a big one, not too much. And cloth, so I can make new shirts.
Be careful.
I don't like these Mexican towns. I just want to go back into our mountains.
They're leaving without us. Come on, we'll never catch them. Race you go.
Atención, mis buenos amigos. Un presente para nuestro buen amigo, Mangas Coloradas. Mangas Coloradas, cigars to bring you good health.
A beaded bag, made by my wife's hand. Let it represent the trust between us.
I must tell you, my friend, we're uneasy here. The ranger lost 10 cattle last week.
I won't say that my men have never captured a horse or a cow, but they haven't taken any from here since we made peace.
Probably was bandits from the hills.
If I see the men who did this, Apache or Mexican, I will bring them to you.
As mayor of the city of Harness, I hereby declare the market open.
¡Campamento! 6 leguas, no hombres!
What is your Aborigine scout so excited about, Captain?
He's found an Apache camp, sir. 2 miles from here. 5 miles from Hunnell. Most of the males are gone. Probably in town trading.
Excellent. Form up the troops. Men of Sonora! You have been called upon. You are the holy instrument of our Lord. Flinch not from your duty. Put away your fear, your pity. Think only of extermination. For it is God's will that this vermin be erased from the earth. I need not remind you will be paid 100 pesos for the scalp of each Apache man and 50 pesos for that of each woman and child. Vayan con Dios.
¡Viva! ¡Al hombro las armas!
They attacked the camp.
Who attacked?
Mexican soldiers.
How many were killed?
I don't know. It happened so fast I couldn't see.
How many men were there?
I don't know. People were falling everywhere.
We should kill everyone in that town.
Yeah! Do that! The townspeople didn't attack our camp. The mayor's too smart for that. Split up now. Scatter. We'll meet at the chosen place by the river. The survivors know to go there. Those who escaped will need us. Those who did not, we cannot help. Team! Team! I forbid anyone to go back. Soldiers may be waiting. Hear me, Goyakla. I need every warrior here.
Seen now. You must go.
Why? Why did it cut off your hair?
So they can trade it for the yellow metal.
We marched north, leaving the dead where they lay. I followed behind the others, not knowing what I would do, not caring whether I'd live or die.
This hat was picked up near our camp after the attack. We found that the soldiers who wear it are from a place called Arispe in Sonora. Some of you know this town. It will not be easy to go against it. We must ask the Chocanene to join us in this fight. One of Cochise' daughters was killed by these Mexicans. I know he will help us. But remember, each of his men can choose to take part or not. We need a spokesman to convince all of them.
All of us have lost in this. But none of us as much as Guyakle. He will speak best. But he sits behind many in our council.
No man here can match the stature of Cochise. It is good to let our suffering speak for us. Guyakle?
Now, I will speak. Woman, where's Cochise Mikugan?
Why do you want to go there?
If it concerns you, then I'd be coming to see you.
If it concerns Cochise, then you will be coming to see me. I'm his niece. I know you. You're from Augus's people. You're here to take our husbands off to war.
Brothers, I'm a man of little standing. I will not waste your time. You have heard what the Mexicans have done. Without cause, they have killed my wife, my mother, my child. Without cause, they have killed your cousins, your sisters. Without cause, they have murdered them and taken their hair. Without cause, they have butchered them with no cause. But they forget. They forget that they are human like us. They forget that what they have done to us, we can do to them. They forget. Well, I won't let them forget. I won't let them. I'm going there. I'm going to their town, to their home, and I will lead you there. Hills, wait, wait. Don't speak yet. See, I have no one. If I die, no one will mourn me. But you must remember, because what happens to you cannot be undone. Will you go with me?
You spoke well to my men, this young one. You were wise to send him.
We'll see how wise.
You know I went to the mountains. I stayed long. I didn't care whether I lived or died. I did not care. But then a voice spoke. It called my name 4 times. A spirit. Said that no gun could kill me. Said that he would take the bullets from the Mexican guns. Said that he would guide me in battle. A spirit always wants something in return. Revenge is close now. This is the only thing I live for.
Sir, they've ambushed the scout group. Cut off the south road.
I've never seen them masked like this before. I wonder how they got this far south without someone reporting them. They're begging us to come out.
Obviously, Captain, obviously. Why are they ringing these damn bells?
It's the feast day of San Geronimo, sir.
Guide us by your holy light. Protect us, San Geronimo, and all the saints. Guide us by your holy light.
There are many great warriors here, Goyakle, but we know your heart. So we ask you to take the war shield and lead us in this battle.
Tell us, how do we face our enemies?
Mane, Chihuahua, go out with your men along the river. One left, one right. Hide. Ho and I will go forward. Blood them. Draw them to Mangus and Cochise in the center. As the smoke from their guns blinds them, caught in our horns, we'll have them go.
Oh.
Kill that idiot!
See me, General! Preparan! Hey! Apunten!
came back to kill.
After the battle, I was known to all as Geronimo. It was a long time before we were bothered by the Mexicans again. But soon a people far worse would appear. We went on with our lives, hunting, raising our children, and I began to think of finding a wife. For if one is to live, one must do so with the living.
The one who was her husband was killed at Arispe. And the one who was her father, my brother, has gone from us now, too.
Are you lost?
I wanted to speak to your uncle.
You were sitting beside him all evening.
Before I did, I wanted... me and you. I'm too old to live with my Uncle Nene. And you... the one who was your husband. And my wife. My child. We both have this loss. Makes me think that we could live together.
Understand each other.
We may never be as happy.
I have a daughter.
I'll speak with your uncle.
see?
The White Eyes. They're searching for yellow men.
Don't they know they're hurting Earth's mother? She'll be angry at them.
The White Eyes go crazy for the yellow men. Makes them do ugly things.
And how many were there?
I saw 3 of them.
But they're all over. To the north, to the east. They built a town near the Pinos Altos.
Did they make trouble?
They didn't see me.
How could they? They're too busy digging in the womb of Earth. Someday she'll open up and swallow every one of them.
I pray she does it soon, before they kill off all the game.
Do they trouble Cochise in the west?
He's made an agreement with the white-skinned Agent Steck, same as you. He lets them pass through, and they do, in big lines of wagons, and none stay.
If they did, he'd kill them.
Good. Cochise knows the danger of making powerful enemies.
I see the wisdom in not fighting them, or choosing the moment when we do. But I think we're foolish to pretend that they're not our enemies.
And why must they be our enemies?
Because some of the Whiteskins have killed Apaches for their scalps, which they sell to the Mexicans. You know that.
I promised Agent Steck I'd talk to him if his people came into our land and made trouble. I believe he wants to avoid war. I will go to their town and speak with him.
Man! Damn! What? Indian just rode in, asked to see Agent Stack. What's he want? An advance on his handout? You want me to go ask him? You're a horse's ass, Peabody. We'll give him a little taste of this. See how he likes it. Let's kill them all. Let them leave. That's all we want.
We defeated them, and for a time our land was ours again. But in the west, Cochise was betrayed by a white soldier who said he wanted to talk. But they killed his brothers anyway by hanging them from a tree like a drying deer hide. These white men had many terrible ways to kill. We had only begun to learn that.
Better go tell Mangus.
A Pueblo trader told me the whites are fighting a war among themselves. The blues from the north are fighting the grays from the south.
Good. Let them.
This trader said they fought a battle in which more died in one day than all the people in our tribe.
Maybe they'll kill each other off.
The next day they killed as many or more. And still they fight.
Don't believe this, Pueblo.
No, Uncle. I've heard this too. But it doesn't matter. Even if they send all their soldiers, we must fight them. And if more come the next day, we must fight them again!
You speak like a young warrior who has no family. Like a fool who needs to impress others.
I think only of my family. Only of my people.
And so do I. And so I will go to the Blue Coat Chief. And I will speak with him.
With a certain chagrin, I must report that, though we've fought various skirmishes with the savages, our main goal of expelling the Confederates was achieved by General Canby before our arrival.
Sir, there's an Injun come here to see you. Chief, I'd say.
Really? Finally, a sensible one.
Now!
No sign of him.
Let me have the child. My niece?
They're all the same. The diggers, the blue coats, all of them. If we are to live, all must die. Their women, their children, all.
The baby I carried was you. We fought the whites for 10 years. And for 10 years, not one came through Cochise's mountains. But in that time, all the other Apache tribes were defeated until only the Chiricahuas remained. And so Cochise decided to talk. But this time, he did not ride into the white man's camp. They rode into his.
My father would like to speak to you.
As you know, it is customary for a father when his daughter dies to bind her husband to the family by replacing one daughter with another. And this girl, sister to the one who was your wife, is as a daughter to me. I am old. I will die soon. An old man tries to imagine his family sheltered, fed, cared for.
How does your niece feel about this?
She holds you in high regard.
I'm honored. But it's not ponies you want for a bride price.
I have spoken with Nane, Chihuahua, and the others. I have decided to make a treaty to accept a reservation.
No one will move with you there.
No one needs to. We stay here. We give up none of our lands, and the White Eyes stay off.
You trust this one arm?
They have lost many too. They live with the same fear we do. That gives them something to gain.
The young men will want to keep fighting.
So you, with your power and wisdom in war, must support this peace.
Ponies would be easier to deliver.
Geronimo, half our people have been killed these 10 years. If war continues, we will disappear altogether. I will not live to see this, but you may. Will you keep this peace?
I will be the best husband I can. Penandale, and to your peace.
As long as Cochise lived, so did his peace. But then, because some fool named Custer led 250 of his men to their death in the north, they took away our land. We didn't know the Indians who killed us, Custer. But that didn't matter. They moved us to San Carlos anyway, and used our white mountain cousins as the soldiers to make us go there. I didn't even tell you that the Indians stole our food, that they leased parts of our reservation to ranchers, that they made us farm land any white fool knew was useless except for grazing, yet wouldn't allow us to own cattle. They sat by as we died of smallpox and malaria.
You should see my garden. It's the best on the reservation. Even the agent says so.
If it was that good, we wouldn't have to stand in line.
Bring us something from your garden. I'd like that.
Don't touch it! Make them come.
Hey, boy! Hey, pick up the ball! Pick up the ball, boy! Pick it up! Bring the ball back here! What's the matter with you?
Hey, Geronimo. You should see what your pals in Tucson wrote about you this time. Demon Apache on rampage. Marshal Cook of Reddington, Arizona, reports 4 white men brutally murdered by Geronimo and his bloodthirsty savages.
How can they say these things when he's right here?
Maybe he flies. Some here say they're gonna hang you, Geronimo. Hey, Geronimo, fly for us. What kind of bird are you?
Your garden is good. I want to talk. When you touch the ball, it has power. Everything does. Their games have power. Same as ours. You touch them, they touch back. They take away. First, they take the land. Then they take your people, one at a time. Then, your food, your music, your dances, and then even your words and your thoughts.
So what?
Docudrama, what do you do now?
I can't sleep.
Get back inside. Where did you get these? Did you take them from the scouts? Docudrama, where did you get these bullets? Hush.
But Shavuye, I don't want them to hang you. I don't want them to take you away.
Hush.
Wife, let me in.
Why? You wanted to stay out and drink with those coyotes again. So stay out.
Open the door.
I have a rock in here. I'll break your head with it. Go away.
I'll break your head with my bare hands. You hear me? I'll burn you out of there.
Roy, go away, I'll report you.
Report me? Go ahead. Get the soldiers. Have them come arrest me. See if you can.
Leave him alone. Come inside.
No. He's gonna report me. Report me.
I won't let you burn my aunt alive.
Alive? What makes you think she's alive? She's dead. We're all dead. The Apaches are dead.
Husband, don't be foolish. Come inside.
No.
This thing's gonna report me. I have to find out what it is. It's not a woman, I don't think. But it can't be a man either. And never can be. Because if it can't leave the reservation, if it can't go to war, if it can't learn the ways of a warrior, the ways of an Apache, then how can it be anything?
Come inside, idiot!
Get away from here! Go! That's far enough!
Shoot.
I'm not joking, Uncle.
Don't joke. Just shoot. And when you've emptied your gun, I'll break your head with it. Because bullets can't hurt me. Not your bullets, not anyone's bullets. Shoot! Snake! You're not an Apache! You're nothing! You're dead! Dead! Ah!
Right. I'm nothing. Nothing.
He took a knife, put it in his heart.
Reservation! This isn't what he wanted! But the old, the sick! Those who can come will. Those who can't will stay until a better time. And if no better time comes, if we are in the mountains of Mexico, even a few of us, then there is hope for all those here. But if we are here, there is no hope for any of us.
stay here. You take care of your sisters. Grow strong. They won't hang me. I'll see you again, Docudrama.
And so we fought 8 more years. Finally, we came in. They took us to the east, but they never defeated us.
I only wish I had been old enough to fight. To die like my father. Fighting for his people.
The fighting is over, but the struggle is not. And for this, you must learn about the whites. I fought with your father, and I know your work is harder than his. Because it is easier to die in a world you understand than to live on in one that makes no sense. But you must live on. The Apache people must live on.
Mr. Geronimo of Oklahoma.
Mr. President, Geronimo says he's very happy to meet you, but...
Yes, what is it?
Well, sir, he says that he ain't from Oklahoma, that he's from the mountains of Arizona. He's just a prisoner of war in Oklahoma.
I thank you for honoring us yesterday at the parade. You are a great part of the history and fabric of this nation.
I ask only that you think of me as I was in former days. I lived in the home of my people. They trusted me. It was right that I should give them my strength and wisdom. And when soldiers of the great White Father drove me and my people from our homes, we killed all that we could. We starved, but we killed, and I was punished for it. And all my people were punished with me. When we came in, the treaty I made said we would be held in the East for 2 years. We have been prisoners now for 19 years. The place we are kept makes us die. Our children die, and my hands are tied as with a rope. I ask you to cut the rope, to judge whether my people have been rightly treated, to ask yourself if you would not have done the same as I. The Apaches will fight no more, but they will never surrender. And they always will be.
irony is, I would have done exactly the same as he.
Some say that his name can be heard when the wind blows. That his name will never die.